Hi, I'm Baz, this is I Sharpen, and today I'm sharpening 5 globals on the Blackstone at the fine setting. So let's see how fast that can happen, because when I'm sharpening on the fine setting, I don't have to go backwards and forwards between the rough 80 grit diamond plate and the smooth 320 grit. I've already got it on the 320, and just to show you, just run that over there quickly. A little bit on the corners, and then I'll finish it off with a wooden dowel. Believe it or not, it calms down the grains and lowers the grains and leaves silky smooth surface on the grinding wheel. So we'll start off with one of the fluted chef knives, and I'll be sharpening these at 30 degrees. Because the globals are a very hard knife, so if you sharpen them, even though they can take a more acute angle, so if 30's here, we can bring them right in, but then the edges tend to break because they're very hard steel. So I'm going to set them at 30 degrees. And they should be fine. Look how fast this is. So the Blackstone is made of silicon carbide, and even though it's smooth, it's still very sharp, and so it'll take the metal off no problems. Watch this. A couple of passes per side to start off with. Already have a burr. One more per side. That should be plenty. Good burr. Have a look and see how fine that is. See, so that's beautiful, beautiful bevel. Nice tip. All the way across. Onto the leather wheel, using chrome oxide, which is at about 8,000 grit reportedly. A couple of passes. Check for burr. A little bit left on the tip. And that's it. Wipe off the wax. The chrome oxide is carried or suspended in a wax bar. So over to the kangaroo tail strop. Oh, where's Chili? There he is. Oh, he's got his jacket on. Huh. We've just been for a drive. All right. Finish on the suede. Pressing fairly lightly. Let's see how that goes. Beautiful. Next, the other. Where are you? Come over here. Nice and straight. Beautiful. Pop it in the clamp. Check the angle. It needs to drop down a bit. All right. So I'm new to this silicon carbide wheels, and I'm loving how sharp it is and how I can grind on the smooth because it's so sharp. So that's a nice surprise. And I can physically see the burr lifting, so I know I'm there. Yes, I am. One more, but lighter pressure. You can hear how smooth it is. Normally the old SG wheels, they're very crunchy and really dig in. But this seems to cut beautifully on the smooth. Nice. And this movie is brought to you by the Baz knife. The Baz knife is a rosewood handled VG10 knife that I have made for me. My brand, Baz. Beautiful Damascus pattern. Very sharp. Comes with a leather sheath. And unlimited lifetime free sharpening if you want to return it back to me. Or if you're a local, you can bring it in as often as you like and I'll sharpen it for free. Very, very good knives. All guaranteed under 99 best. The next one off the block is an 89, so if you're quick, you can have the 89. There you go. Thanks for your support. Hey, do you want some of this merch? Let me know. And I might even start a little shop. Because you guys are sharpeners, so you sharpen, I sharpen. Fits with your theme. Let's get this burr off. Details for how to buy the Baz knife are in the description. And if you send me an email and tell me what country you're in, I'll give you the best price as a subscriber. But you must be a subscriber. Or a walk-in customer. They're generally not available to everyone on the internet. Only my peeps. Beautiful. Zooming through these. And I've found that it can also, it goes a bit rougher when I do it on the 80 grit. When I condition the wheel on the 80 grit, it can be rough. So, but I want to try and get away with touching the wheel as little as possible so that it lasts a long time. I mean, I've done about 22 knives now, and this is still, I bought it at 246, I think, and it is still 245, 244 and a half. So that's lasting a long time. All right, onto the kangaroo tail. Let's just try on the fine side. See how that goes. I'd rather underdo it than overdo it on the strop. So let's see how we go here. Oh, it's a bit noisy. I'd like a bit more. These ridges are really the trick. Ridges on here, they really dig into that tooth and pull out that burr root, the root of the burr, and make a huge difference to the sharpness of a knife. And as I've said in some of the other videos, if you can't get kangaroo tail, use horse or buffalo. I believe people are getting some good results. So that one's ready to go. Let's do number 3. Now we'll do this long utility. This is a narrower knife, so we're going to have to adjust the angle again. Make sure, see how it's on the skew if it's on a bit like that, so I'm going to lift it up a bit. Put it on there nicely, re-tighten that. Make sure everything's all tight. Check the angle. Oop, has to come right down. That'll do. Let's see how we go. And I'll show you something in a minute. One more. The difference between sanding belt and Tormek fixed angle. So this is sanding belt, this is as they arrived, and this is me on the top. See? Hard, perfect angle. Beautiful. So I'm really loving this Blackstone. So far, so good. Now, one per side with lighter pressure. Feel for a burr. Could probably do with a little bit more. Didn't feel as strong as I like. When I feel for the burr, I want it to be absolutely and positively there without a doubt. That felt a little bit light. So I'll slow it down a bit. definitely there. See how fast I'm zooming through them? Not bad. Actually, this side could probably do with one more. My engineering eye says this side is a little bit light. Much better. Beautiful burr. Chrome oxide. Or crocs, as some people call it. Check for burr. Beautiful. Over to the Stropsky. Over on the suede side, just to finish it up beautifully. And let's test. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Next, the little, what's this shape? It's like a little Gyodo style. Oops, I left you over there. Okay. I don't make films as much as I used to. I've got to be in the mood. We'll have something weird like that machete in the previous movie. Oops, check the angle first. Nice. I can see the burr coming up through the water. I wish I could get a camera view from here, but you'll have to trust me. It's like a little wire edge that sticks out. It's a different colour, silver. So the sharpness of this Blackstone is really proving itself to be a very handy little asset. And I kind of wish that I had used them a while ago instead of coming up with a whole stack of, look at them all. But that's all right. Learning is learning, right? Good burr. And had I not been through a stack of SG wheels, I may not fully appreciate the Blackstone. True? I make these films so that you guys can benefit from my experience, because otherwise it's just wasted. Like the 80s. I miss the 80s. They were the good old days, as it turns out. But I'm recapturing them with my new motorcycle, which is a 1981 Suzuki GSX 1100. If you know, you know. I've got a separate channel for that. Look up Australian GSX 1100. You can see me over there playing with that motorbike. I might even link to it in the description. Now I've run out of papers. Grab another book. Let's see how this goes. Beautiful. And one more to go. The little paring knife. So let me know if you want one of these t-shirts, because I don't sell merch. I should. People have said they want one, because the weirder and rarer the merch is, the more people like it, I think. So you'll be the only one in your street. Oops. Check the angle. With a nice sharpened shirt, that's for sure. And if you're quick, you'll be the only one in the country. I also got myself a mouse mat that says I sharpen. That's good fun. We can do long sleeve t-shirts, we can do caps with just the I Sharpen logo. And the good thing about I Sharpen is that you guys are sharpeners, so you sharpen. So it even fits your theme. Help support the channel. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm almost entirely and fully clothed with merch. I don't buy anything else. Why would I? Just notice this bevel is a little bit thinner than the other side. Much better. Loving how sharp this is, even how smooth. That's smooth, but also sharp. And only costs about $40 more than the SG wheel. In Australia anyway. The SG wheel in Australia costs $425, and I think they're $465. But I bought that one second hand, of course, as you know, along with a whole heap of other things. But I'll know more when when it starts to go low as to how long it lasted. But from now on, I'm going to do all my sharpening on it, unless there's something special, like maybe an axe or something that I don't want to ruin it with. So I'll use an old SG wheel. Those there are around about 200mm, so they've still got a bit of life left in them. This is the last knife. Thanks for hanging around and watching. I really appreciate it. I hate talking to myself, although I do a fair bit of that too. It's only crazy if you're diagnosed, right? Let's have a look here. Oh, a bit more. So don't forget to send me an email and grab one of those Baz knives. They're fantastic knives. The reports are coming in. Everybody loves them. If you've purchased one, make a comment and let others know what you think. Let's have a look now. Oh, much better. Look at that. Pushing through. That's beautiful. So that is the end of the globals. 5 globals in what, 28 minutes of recording. Probably would have been faster if I wasn't recording, but that's not bad. 5 minutes each. I'm happy with that. 5 beautiful global knives there. So thanks for watching, and grab a Baz knife. Let me know about the merch. Leave your comments below if you've purchased the Baz knife and you like it and you want to tell others how good it is. And I'll catch you in the next movie.